in your vehicle to keep driving.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next. Next. All right, Omar, come on up.
Hello. You said that it runs both on battery and engine. Can you switch while you're driving in transition?
Yeah, so our vehicle actually does that all automatically. So you don't have to press any button. You don't have to tell the vehicle that you want on the engine now. It does that automatically when the battery is completed. And it's a very seamless transition. You can't actually even tell when the engine turns on. It turns on and you keep going.
It's nothing that you have to do or push. You just keep driving.
All right, cool.
Next. Come on up. Oh, wait, Canadian. You guys should introduce yourselves when you get up there. Just say your name.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Canadian. Okay, so do you guys are there a lot of chargers around? So say you're driving and your battery's going dead, how are you supposed to charge it? Well, I understand you guys have chargers, but I know there's not a lot of them around.
So your question is, how do you know where to go?
Yeah, how do you know where to go?
There's actually, I'm sure you can talk more about this, but there's a lot of new apps for phones and different websites that you can go to that tell you where all the chargers are in your area. And so you can drive to those and plug in. But because we're a range extending hybrid, we can actually drive there on our gasoline if say you run out of your battery, and then plug in there when you get there. So I guess with those apps and websites, you can figure out where the chargers are. I know a lot of businesses are starting to put them in so that their employees can drive to work on an electric vehicle, plug in while you're at work, and then when you come back or when you leave at the end of the day, your car is completely charged home.
Very slowly, you'll see them being put in common areas where there's a lot of traffic. So, say a mall. A mall is a really common place where they'll put charging stations because, like Matt said, you're at work, for example, a lot of people are there. When you go to the mall, you're probably going to be there for a few hours. So you have that ability to plug in your vehicle and have it charge up while you're shopping, like I like to do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, my other question is, what's the price range? Because I know these electric cars, they're real expensive because they're expensive to put together. So what's the price ranges and from?
He wants to know about what a typical electric car would cost.
Yeah, typical electric car, so say the Chevy Volt, which is the range extending hybrid like ours, that one right now I think runs around $39,000.
And then they just put in another tax credit. I think it's about
$7,000.
I think it's about $7,000 or $8,000 that you get back once you purchase that vehicle. So the end vehicle cost will probably be around $30,000.
And they're actually working on making cheaper versions of it as well. Along with that, I think the Nissan Leaf comes out around $30,000.
I mean, once you get starting into those luxury electric cars, like a Tesla or a Fisker, those are going to be a little more on the expensive price range. But for a vehicle that would be an everyday car, you could aim for about a $30,000 to $40,000.
We just froze.
Yeah,